Hello, thanks for joining me for another beer review. That felt good, didn't it? Anyway, we've got a beer here. I actually done the unboxing earlier. So from Newtown Park down in Bristol. And this is their Kinjo, which is a Japanese lager, a rice lager then. And it's coming in at 5% ABV. It's one of their newest releases. So the story behind this beer is, a few of us met up in Bristol a couple of weekends ago. Was it 2 or 3 weeks ago? Whatever it is. And yeah, moral of the story is we had a good time, done a few other bits and bats, and on the Sunday afternoon, it was me, Harry, Rob and Becky went to Newtown Park Brewery, their little tap room and brewery. A few of their beers, lovely stuff. Great guy there was coming in, ordering our beers on the app and all that sort of stuff. Anyway, he said, he started talking to Harry about certain hops and stuff, so I thought it was cool. And then he came out about 5 minutes later with 4 little sample tasters of this beer that was in the tank, and it was really good. So this has been out, I think, since last week. It was actually canned on trying to think when this was canned. It wasn't the 2nd. It's saying packaged on the 2nd of June, but I don't think it was. Either way, that's when it's saying on the can. But this only came out literally on Friday, so it's really new. I've got 4 cans of this, so that gives you an idea. So a Japanese lager. So it's a lightly hopped with Sorachi Ace and Saaz. This rice lager has notes of fresh dough, light honey, and freshly brewed jasmine tea, all in an incredibly refreshing minerality. That word. Brewed in collaboration with our neighbourhood friends Eatchu. This Japanese lager is refined, delicate, and eminently crushable. The perfect beer pairing for one of their dishes, Eatchu, which shame we didn't know about that. I would have been quite interested to have a bit of Chinese down there, but I'm sure we'll go back one day anyway. So it contains barley and rice, canned by Newtown Park Brewing in Bristol. So a 440ml can then. Let's crack this one open then. So hopefully, bit of carbonation there. There's actually quite a lot of room at the top of the can. Alright, bit of merch bought as well. So there we go. It's been in the fridge for a few hours, although I did forget to shut the door, so it's probably not quite as cold as I'd like, but after England Germany, this is the first beer I've had today, and I will be posting this evening, so you've seen it on the day. So there you go, beer in a glass. Didn't really pour much of a head, a little bit of white there. So it's an unfiltered lager. It's got a very nice kind of almost lemony type haze to it when you hold it up to the light. But yeah, looks the part. Let's give it a swirl and a sniff then. Really interesting aroma. You're definitely getting that sweet kind of honey note that they were going on about. Yeah, honey. Did they say rye? I can't remember what they said there. Barley. Rye would be a bit dark, wouldn't it? But definitely getting that kind of lager type yeast going on there. A little bit herbaceous, but not crazy. But you are getting that real fresh kind of aroma that we was getting a couple of weeks ago. So I can't wait to have a go at this. Cheers. That is so good. Of course, I forgot to do that. That's a really easy drinking, very light and kind of almost fluffy lager, if that makes sense. Herbaceous, sweet honey in the background. There's a certain twang to this beer that you don't normally get with, and it's saying a Japanese rice lager for the style. Can't say I've had too many, to be honest with you, but it's definitely it's coming across really nicely. Very clean, very crisp, very refreshing. I'm glad I've got 3 more cans of this. It's almost like a slight creamy smoothness to the mouthfeel as well, which for me, getting lager, it's not, you don't really get a mouthfeel of lagers, I don't think. It's more of a knock it back, it's hot, need something to drink, you know, that kind of deal. But this has actually got a mouthfeel to it, which I don't think I've ever had before in a lager, so that's really interesting. I think chilled down a little bit more, this would be even better. So, but as it is now, it's slightly chilled. It's fantastic. It really is. So Newtown Park. First heard about these earlier in the year. They started getting them in at the Good Shed in Canterbury. I was like, what's all that about? And then I went into a bit of research back then. I think it was about February, March sort of time. I got into a bit of research about them and went on to Untappd, what they do and things like that. And what I saw and what I've heard, I've been really impressed. And now recently, they've been entered into Raise the Bar, one of the 6 breweries of Raise the Bar for We Are Beer festivals going on, hopefully, throughout the UK, starting from next month, or well, yeah, end of July in Manchester. So Manchester, I think Bristol, London, of course. I don't know if the Edinburgh one's gone ahead or the Beer Central one has gone ahead in the Midlands in Birmingham. Not too sure, but they're going to be at every single one of these festivals if they go ahead, which they should hopefully. So yeah, be sure to check them out there. I've got a few other beers from them I'm going to be reviewing, but I thought I wanted to crack on with this. I fancied this beer today, and well, you know, this evening, especially after the result. And it's half time in the second game as I'm recording this now, so yeah, we'll have to wait and see how we go on with that. But as for this beer and this brewery, it's cracking for a first beer reviewing from these guys. Really impressive. So that's Kinjo, Newtown Park Brewery, their Japanese rice lager, 5% ABV. They will be coming up possibly on Sunday. So Sunday, so that's 2nd, 3rd, 4th, is it? Is it the 4th? The 4th of... I think it's the 4th. Yeah, Sunday the 4th of July. In the evening time, there could be a few of us getting together to... I think we're looking at this beer. I think it's me, Harry, Adam, Peter and Adam. So yeah, look forward to that, and there'll be 1 or 2 other beers we'll be doing hopefully as well. Anyway, let me know if you've had anything else from this brewery. I've got a few beers. I've got a couple of double IPA collabs, one with Verdant, one with Left-Handed Giant. I've got a table beer and a couple of pails as well to go along with that. Oh, and a saison. So yeah, a few beers coming up from these guys. So anyway, let me know if I've had this one before. Fairly new, out of the blocks. So yeah, check out the old brewery and stuff and information down below as always. You'll take care, keep safe, and I will see you on the next review. Cheers.